Everybody, Miss Sweet here from Miss Sweet's Crafting Therapy. How's everybody doing? I hope all my sweet unicorns are doing well out there. Well, today is part 17 of my coloring book collection. And there was a couple I left off of the last part 16. So we're just going to start with those. It's only a couple. And then we'll move on to the French coloring books that I have. So one of the items I have Harry Potter Magical Creatures coloring kit. I see this more as a collectible. This side has pencils. And then this side, they do have a magnetic frame. And this side has, these are the coloring pages that you have. But like I said, I see this more as a collectible than something I would color. I may consider like photocopying the cards, but very carefully. I took them out to show you, but I don't take them out on a regular basis. This is why too. It's a little hard to get these pieces back in. Okay. And then I also have the, just the plain called coloring kit, not Magical Creatures. Again, this side has pencils. It doesn't have the window like the other one does. And this one has more of the cast members out in them. So again, something I see more of as a collectible than a, but they do go because they are coloring. It is a little coloring book kit. They do go on my shelf with my coloring books. I also neglected to show Rita Berman's the postcard version, and it's falling apart, of her trip around Europe. So we have that one. And then I also have a Dover Christmas ornaments, and I completely forgot it last year to do it. So this year I'm going to try and do these and see how they come out. But they're little stained glass. And then I have another little tiny book, Patterns coloring book. Yeah, this one's traveled around with me a little more. And like I said, they'll all be gel pen because that's what I carry with me in my book. And then I was last year, I can't remember who it was, but they were doing the 100 Hugs challenge, and they were doing a hug a day. And by the time I got the book, they were well into it, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not this year, but I'm sure a challenge will come again, and I'll probably do it then. Okay, so those were the few that I forgot. And we're going to put these to the side. And then we'll start with, now these are non-Disney. And, you know, okay, so I'm going to say something, probably get myself in trouble. It's a French company. I'm not French. I don't speak French. Plenty of people are trying to correct. No, you say it this way. No, you say it that way. It's hachette. No, that's not right. And then somebody else says, no, that's not the right way. Americans, we would say it hachette. That's the way it would be pronounced in American English. Okay? So if I say hatchet, that's it. You got a complaint about it, there's comments below. You can make your complaint about it. I don't pretend to be French. I am not going to pretend to be French. I do not speak French. The correction I find is unbelievable because there are plenty of people from other countries who mispronounce English words, and they've done it in front of me. And I don't go on about, oh, how you're just pronouncing it wrong. Okay, off my soapbox. So all of these are going to be from Hachette or Hatchet, however I want to say it wrong. So these are bookmarks. So these are unicorns. I do count them as a book. I mean, if I'm going to count that mini postcard as a book, I'm going to count this as a book. I have done a couple out of this. And again, the spines on these come apart very easily. I mean, they're just glued. And this is not glued to it on any of them. So we have that one. And then we have mandalas. Just give you an idea of what's... And I don't copy these. I actually take them out and color them, and I will laminate them. Some people are laminating pretty paper on the back. I tend not to, because I'll sign it and say colored by and the date, and then I'll write my little sentiment to the person who I'm giving it to, and then I will laminate it. And then I have another one that's unicorns. I'll bring you down a little bit more, sorry. Now this one already has pretty pink paper on the back side. This one, yeah, I've taken some out of here, so they were kind of delicate. All right, we're just going to put that to the side there. All right, and some of these I've recently just obtained. I really like these books. The only thing I don't like is that a lot of them are double-sided. They're not single-sided. So, you know, your pencils or water-based markers, or, you know, you could use your alcohol markers or other markers that might bleed through if you're not particularly crazy about the page on the next side. Or you could photocopy and color it that way. Like, okay, so ginkgo leaves. Do I need to really color ginkgo leaves? I like this picture, so I may do alcohol markers on that, because that's just a pattern page to me. So, you know, your choice. But this one is their Japan Tokyo Lovers. And next up we have, and these are all their mini art squares, art therapy, small squares, mini squares. This one is Peace, Love, and again, I don't speak French. Many of these I have yet to color in, but I will. And with these books, you know, I kind of see them, you like them, I get them. I kind of don't hold off, because you don't know how long they'll be in print. And that's kind of some of my fear with these. And while you'll see I have a lot of Disney I haven't colored in yet, because I decided to get them because I don't want to wait till I finish a book and then go to get the next one and find that it's out of print. That's my fear. Oh, I did that one. Oh, I did a couple in this one. I did that one. And that's Love Mandalas. And then this I know is witches and sorcerers. Check out that bat. That's cool. And my little Sorry about that. And then I have floral mandalas. I really like to use gel pens in mandalas, so, but some of these, I don't know. Oh boy. This one is stuffed toys, or I don't know the proper word, but it's basically stuffed animals. It's a really cute one. Plushy foam cover. All right. This next one is Mermaids. Lots of interesting different takes on mermaids. And this one here is snow globes. And this little one is unicorns. And this, bear with me here. This next one is tropical. This one does have a little window. Shrimp on the Barbie. This next one is Flamingos. And the last one in the small squares is Manga. basically kawaii chibi. An anime. Okay, let me move these. I'm trying not to put them on the floor because it just kills my back. So once I put them on the floor, I have to keep bending over to pick them up. So my desk is in my bedroom, so I'm kind of putting them on my bed. All right, so this next set, I might have to take you out a little bit. These are, they're smaller, color by number. And there's 52 a book in here. So I can see right off the bat. I know I worked quite a few in this one. So I did this one. And they are small. And this one. And I did do the translations as best as Google translates. I don't think I did any others. I'm going to show the answers if you don't want to see them. Pretty much the rest of these are going to be color by numbers, so they'll have the answers in the back of the book. And if there is any book that you, okay, let me put it this way. Where do you get these books? Most of them, most of these were obtained off of Amazon France. I've already previously explained to you how you can set up an account in other countries and you can order. Since the timing of purchasing these in the last year, a website was found called Lyrica or Lyrica. Again, not French. Where they also sell these books. And after a certain amount, you get free shipping. Whereas on Amazon France, there isn't free shipping. So it can help you. I think there are a couple of dollars more. Somebody said they compared them and they were maybe $1 to $2 more than on Amazon France. But in any case, those are the two places that I know of and have purchased the books. Now, can I send you or provide you a link if you ask me in the comments? No. And I'm going to tell you why. It took me hours of searching to find these books. I'm not going to try and find them again. What I will provide you with, though, if you ask, is the International Book Serial Number, which is what these codes are. You go into any Amazon site and you type that number in, it will bring up that book. Or it'll say not there and recheck what you typed in. Okay? So, yeah, it can take hours to find these. Yes, you have Google Translate, but, you know, like, for instance, if you go to Amazon Japan and look for and try finding washi tape, it's going to come back with, like, what? They don't call washi tape in Japan. It's called masking tape. So, you know, there's little words that change in different languages and countries that you may not know how to find them. And a lot of these I came upon by luck. So I will be happy to provide you with an ISBN. I will not look for a link for you, though. And you can check both websites, the French bookstore and Amazon France. I have seen some of these also will go up on Amazon UK gets them. They are starting to print these in Japanese. So sometimes Amazon Japan has them. Amazon Spain has them, and that's the ones you've seen in French. I mean in Spanish, because some books you'll see in my Disney somehow are Spanish. Different places. Book Depository sometimes has them. Sometimes you find them on US Amazon. And most times it's a third-party seller. It is not being shipped and sold by Amazon. So I have a problem with that. I'd rather buy something directly from Amazon. So I'll go to the country site and find them. But yes, I will provide you with the ISBN, which you can then look to find the book. All right, so this is another one. Oh, I got a whip. This one is, I think it's just called Cuties. I think it's all animals. Yeah. So, like all the other Disney books they do, they have the answers in the back. It was a koala for somebody we know. So this one just looks like all baby animals, Cuties. And another one, Mystery Animal Mysteries. Just trying to see if I found, nope, I didn't do any. So we have and they are small, so well, some of them are a little bit bigger, but you know, if you have difficulty seeing, these little ones are not for you. All right, now these are a couple that are not color by number. The next 2 or 3 in the same art therapy size. This one is Winter. And so it's just a whole bunch of, these are non-color by numbers. These are regular coloring. And when I was buying these, a lot of these I was buying blind because there weren't flips of these. So, do I like this whole book? No. Is there some I like yet? Will I get rid of the book? Nope. Not for the money I spent. This one is Unicorns. And it's 50 pages to color. This one is Japan. All right, now back to the color by number. This one's Peace and Love. There's quite a few in here that are so cute. This one is 50 Message Mysteries. They're sticking. I know I haven't done any in this one, but you can kind of see. And they're like the Disney ones. They give you the color palette. So these just have hidden messages in them. I liked a lot of the patterns that were behind it. I thought were very pretty. And this one is a color by number unicorn one. And I have not done anything in this one yet. I'll just show you some of them. So what I like about them is it says unicorn, but like, okay, unicorn slippers. A person wearing unicorn pajamas. A unicorn cup. This one's wearing a unicorn necklace. So it's unicorns, but in different ways, in different places. And this one is another 50 mysteries. This one's just all different things, from scenery to people, animals. Pretty non-specific. And this one is not a color by number, but another mandala. Yes, I like mandalas. This is another one that would be good for travel. And then this is not a color by number. And this one's tropical. Okay. Next set. All right. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to bring everything over. What's left? All right. So then these are their bigger square coloring books. This one is, you guessed it, unicorn. So, let me move you. You're getting in the way. This is not double-sided, which is awesome. Catacorns are real. All right. Then this one is magic. And then Japan. Kawaii. Demon masks. And then this one is Fairies. That one had a unicorn in it. I did the unicorn. I think that was watercolor too. So it kind of made it crinkly, but it withstood watercolors. She's pretty. And then another sorcerer. Now this one is not by Hatchet, but I looked it up and I think this is a subsidiary of Hatchet. It's Marabout books. So I think they come under. And this one is also witches, sorcerers. That's pretty cool. And then one of those square color by number. This one is, I think they have another one. I don't remember what it is. I haven't done anything in here yet, but this one is just all on peacocks. And am I a bird lover? No, but do I love the way the colors in their feathers are? And yes. So I think they're very colorful to color. All right, now we get into the bigger color by number. So we have, is this fitting in? Yeah, we got it. Okay. So this is the color by number. This is the ones with 100 in it. This is dragons and unicorns. I have not done anything in it yet. But I'll show you some of the solutions. They're set up just like the Disney ones. I like that dragon. That dragon eye. Now, some of these you'll notice are repeating from that little book. And I noticed that later on. But then there's ones that are unicorns here that aren't there. So there's some repeats. So this one, now I bought a couple of these. And I have a couple in the Disney. In my opinion, don't waste your money. If you're going to paint these, don't use this. This is horrible, absolutely horrible paint. That's your paint palettes. These are supposed to be watercolor paper, and I find it's the same paper that's in the rest of their books. So, can you use it? Yep. I would just use your own watercolors and don't use that paper palette they provide. They're nasty. They don't work well. And then we have flowers, color by number. I think I had a whip in here. Yeah, I started that one. I'll be darned if I know. It's probably Crayola. It's got to be. But that's your flowers. We'll go back to the answers so you can see some of them. And then we have a color by number mandalas and ring. I don't know. I haven't done any of these yet. These look quite intricate. So these would definitely probably be pencils I'd use in here. Or ultra fine tips in these. And then only a few more books, and we're going to end this video. Because I'm going to stop it here, because after this is when we start hitting the Disney. There's another one that's mandalas, color by number. And if you want a full flip of any of these books, just leave a message below. You can even use the ISBN in the Google search. It recognizes the numbers as being the identification for a certain book. And then we have Witches, color by number. And I haven't done anything in here either. Some of them are just real pretty, the colors. And this one they call Vice Versa. It's like the, it's going to be the opposite of what the picture is. It's not going to be the tree you're making. It's going to be something else. But the opposite of it. So here's some of the answers. And then the last one is a color by number Tropics. Did I take that because I have one going? Bear with me a moment. Oh no, it's the one I want to do. Okay. I occasionally go in and say, ooh, I want to do that picture. And then I'll tab it. This is the Tropics one. This is one of their fairly newer ones. All right, so that will be it for part 17. I hope you enjoyed it. Any comments, questions, leave them below. Again, I'd be happy to do any flips on any of the books you've seen in any of them, but please give a good description. Just don't say the Mickey book, okay, or the Hello Kitty book. Okay, I got 5 of them. Which one? Try and be a little more descriptive if you can as to which book you'd like me to flip. If you want a link to certain books, I'm more than happy to provide you with the ISBN so you can use that to search for the book. And I'll see you guys in part 18, the start of Disney. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.